If you're a plumbing business owner wondering whether Google Ads is worth the investment, then this video is for you. I'll explain what you can realistically expect and what factors can affect your results, and how plumbers can approach Google Ads in a way that can improve their chance of getting good quality phone calls. So let's get started. So guys, we're in our Google Ads dashboard, and if you're a plumbing business and thinking about running Google Ads and you're wondering whether it's worth it and can you generate phone calls and form submissions from Google Ads, then in this video we're going to go through what you can expect and what can be the realistic numbers if you start running Google Ads for your plumbing business. This is one of our example account, and this is a local service business similar to plumbing businesses, and they're running Google Ads campaigns for different locations, and it is a result for one location. And their main goal is also to generate as many phone calls and form submissions as possible like plumbing businesses. And as you can see the result in the last 30 days, we've generated 62 conversions, and the cost per conversion is around $78.88. And this conversion data can include phone call related conversions as well as form submissions. And you can see other data as well. We have got 325 clicks, and this is a impression share metric. And you can also see other examples as well where I've helped local service businesses generate phone calls and form submissions using Google Ads. And you can see more of these kind of case studies by visiting my website. So is it worth it to run Google Ads for plumbing business? I've done a quick search on Google. As you can see, if you search on Google as plumbing near me, you can see some sponsored results, or if you're gonna scroll down, we can see another sponsored result with a call button, and there is another sponsored result with a different keyword, plumbers near me. So why Google search can be better option compared to other advertising platforms such as Facebook or Instagram? Because search ads can attract higher intent users. If they're looking for a plumbing services and somebody's urgently looking for that service, most probably they would search on Google. And if your ad can show up on Google search, it's a great way to attract higher quality traffic, and the quality of the phone calls you can generate from that kind of traffic can be much higher. And that's why Google search can be much better compared to other platforms. And within Google Ads, there can be different types of campaigns as well. So it can be display campaigns, it can be video campaigns. There can be different campaigns that can generate you traffic from different sources. But the best way again would be attracting that kind of traffic from Google search. Because when somebody is urgently looking for the service, they're most likely gonna be using Google search. And if your ad can show up at the right time, you can attract really high quality traffic. A quick reminder, if you want to know how I got 2x more phone calls using 2 key strategies in Google Ads, click the link in the description below and I'll send you the video of how I did that for free. Again, Google search ads can help you a lot in generating those kind of high quality traffic, and the quality of the phone calls that you can generate from that kind of traffic can be higher. And another way would be you can get phone calls directly from your ads. As you can see, there is a call button. And let's say if they need more information, they can anytime click on the headline and visit your landing page and go through the content of your website, and they can either call to your business or submit a form. So that's how you can attract high quality traffic from Google Ads. And with the right targeting, you can turn that traffic into high quality phone calls or form submissions. And let's see what you can realistically expect from Google Ads and what your numbers can be. So let's see the numbers to generate one phone call. So to generate one phone call, let's say if you have 12% conversion rate, you need to have 8 to 9 clicks to generate one phone call. And let's imagine, depending on your campaign quality, you can have, let's say, 12%, 20%, or maybe even higher, 30%, 35% conversion rate, depending on the campaign quality. But to be more realistic, I've put these numbers. And let's say with 20% conversion rate, to generate one phone call, you need 5 clicks. So 20% of 5 clicks is going to be one phone call. And let's see how much will be the cost of each click to generate one phone call in these two scenarios. So for that, we need to know the cost per click data. And there can be different tools to identify the cost per click data for specific locations. But let's imagine you don't have Google Ads account. I'm going to show you how to see that with Google Ads account as well. But with the first example, we're going to see the cost per click data without using Google Ads account. This tool can also tell you how much would it cost to get clicks from specific keywords. But again, you can use any other third-party tool. if you know. Otherwise, we can also use Google Ads Keyword Planner tool as well. But first, I want to show you how you can see that number with this tool. So let's say this is our target keyword, plumbing services, and we're gonna click on Find My Keywords. And this is our target keyword, and we don't have to specify industry because keyword itself can tell about the industry. And with targeting, you can choose mostly United States, and you cannot choose a specific state or more specific location. But anyways, you can have some general idea how much would it cost. So we're gonna click on continue. And as you can see, the cost per click numbers for around 500 keywords, and with one keyword idea, we have 500 keyword ideas available, and the numbers can be from, let's say, somewhere around $6-7 up to $75, and that's a really big range. And on average, I would say $15 should be enough to be eligible for most of these keywords, because $15 can be higher than that, top of page bid low range, and we should be able to get some impressions and clicks. But again, this is for whole United States, and it's not for a specific state or specific location, but for specific states or locations, the numbers can be quite different. And let's see that example using Google Ads Keyword Planner. So we're gonna go to tools, and under planning, we're gonna go to Keyword Planner and click on Discover New Keywords. So here we're gonna put our target keyword, and our target keyword again is gonna be plumbing services, but you can have more keyword ideas by including only one target keyword. So we have around 991 keyword ideas available with this one keyword, and we're gonna scroll down, and as you can see, the numbers are actually almost the same as what we have seen with that tool. It is up to, let's say, $75, but certain keywords can be even higher, like $95, $100. But with Keyword Planner, we can choose a specific location. So you're a plumber in, let's say, a specific location. So as an example, we're gonna choose Tampa, but you can choose your own specific city or county, it doesn't matter. But let's see those numbers for that specific location. And as you can see, the cost per click range can be somewhere around from $10-12 up to $75, let's say, on average. But some of these keywords can be very, very high, $150 cost per click, $200 cost per click. But let's imagine we're gonna start bidding from $18 cost per click, let's say. Because if we're gonna bid $18, the top of page bid low range, we can be eligible for some of these keywords. For example, as you can see, certain keywords are $14 or $11. But of course, it can be close to $20-25 range. But let's imagine we're gonna start from $18 cost per click, and it can bring us some number of impressions and clicks. But let's say if $18 is not enough and it's not bringing us enough number of clicks, we can always increase that from $18 to $20, $22, $25, and we can start getting more impressions and clicks with that way. But as an example, let's say $18 is our starting point, and we can increase our prices after that. So to generate one phone call with 12% conversion rate, we need to spend around $162 to receive one phone call. Considering the cost per click is going to be $18, and to generate one phone call with 20% conversion rate, we need to spend around $90. And again, these conversion rates can be different depending on your campaign quality. If you have poor campaign quality, in our example, you might have, let's say, 12% conversion rate, and with 18% cost per click, you can expect a conversion or phone call for $162. But if you have a better quality campaign with higher conversion rate, you can expect less number of clicks and less ad spend to generate same number of phone calls. But again, the conversion rate numbers can be much higher again, depending on your campaign performance, depending on your campaign quality. It can be 25%, 30%, 35%, or even higher. But these are some realistic numbers, what you can expect with poor campaign quality and with better performing campaign quality. And let's see those numbers if you have, let's say, $100 per day budget. So with $100 daily budget, with 12% conversion rate, you're gonna have $162 cost per phone call, and you might receive one phone call or you might not receive phone call at all, because cost per phone call is more than your daily budget. And better way for this type of campaigns is to increase their budget, or they need to work on their campaigns and improve their quality of their campaign. And with the second scenario, with 20% conversion rate, with $100 daily budget, they can receive one phone call or sometimes two phone calls on average. So with $90 cost per phone call, they might get 1 or 2 phone calls. But if they can improve the quality of their campaigns, they can even increase the number of phone calls or form submissions with that way. It can be even more than that. It can be even more than 2 phone calls or 3, 4 phone calls if they increase their conversion rate. And let's see those numbers with $200 daily budget. So with $200 daily budget with 12% conversion rate, you can receive 1 or 2 phone calls per day on average. And with 20% conversion rate, you can expect to receive around 2 to 3 phone calls per day or form submissions per day. And if you want to increase the numbers with the current metrics, you need to increase your budget. Or if you want to spend the same but still want to increase the number of phone calls or form submissions, the best way would be to work on your conversion rate. As you can see, we spend the same budget, $200, but expect different results because their conversion rates are different. And let's say with 24% conversion rate, your numbers can be 2 times better than this example, but you can still spend the same budget. So you need to work on your conversion rate, which means you need to work on your traffic quality. And once you receive high quality traffic and send them to your ads or to your landing pages, you can increase your chance of turning them into high quality phone calls. And you need to work on your landing pages as well. Again, make them relevant to your target keywords, make them relevant to your campaigns, and with that way you can improve your conversion rate. With my own clients, I try to build their campaigns and landing pages myself because with that way I create call focused landing pages and call focused campaigns that can attract us more phone calls and form submissions for the given budget. But overall, if your goal is to get phone calls from Google Ads, these are the general overview of what you can expect from Google Ads if you have these cost per click numbers. Again, these cost per click numbers can be different depending on your location. Different locations can have different cost per click numbers. Some locations can be much cheaper and some locations can be 2 to 3 times more expensive. But depending on your location, if you have these kind of numbers and these kind of conversion rates, this is a general overview of what you can expect. And again, the numbers can be improved or it can be worse depending on your conversion rate. Again, if you guys want to know how I doubled the number of phone calls using 2 effective strategies in Google Ads, you can click the link in the description below and I'll send you the video of how I did that for free. Or if you guys want my help to generate phone calls or form submissions for your plumbing business, you can also apply to work with me and I can help you manage your Google Ads campaigns and help you to generate phone calls or form submissions for your plumbing business. Otherwise, thank you guys for watching my video and see you guys in my other videos.